the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Semi-final collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Wang. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Murray. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Grab behind the line. It's Murray. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To throw, it's Wang. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. In the clear at the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Wang. receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Pass is caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the completion made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Wang. Lets it go quickly. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And there's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. You bring it down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the call by this defense playing dime coverage on that third down. And they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the first down mark.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Hurricanes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. So with blowout pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USC. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Now rolling out to his left. He's looking deep over to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm.
And here he goes. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now the handoff. Fighting him off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Wang. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Full step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Oh, and he throws it back. Looks like he's going to run it. Passes the 40. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Shotgun formation here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Canes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, a huge fourth down. Stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Pitch to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air. It's Wang. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Caught near the sideline. It's Murray.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the option play. Stopped right there at the line with no gain. quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line, it's Wormley. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Wang. Looking to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. USC offense back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Caught in the backfield. It's Wormley. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back-to-back deep shots. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Nowhere to run. Corralling for no gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Close to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Canes. They are pouring it on now.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, USC 17.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Wormley. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a 1st down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Hill. Inside the 45. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. The Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. He's in the clear. He's at the 50, inside the 40, at the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing second and goal. And off inside for the touchdown. And he's brought down there.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. QB decides to keep it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Looking for a late deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Grinding away on the ground. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum at the score. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up at the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wormley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Dropping back, it's Wang. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch, and they've got him. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Murray. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now